This is sisters Ashley and Angela.
And this is Sister Rooy.
So, sister.
Yes, sister?
I wanted to ask you, just to see if it's the same thing that I would respond with now that this has happened recently to me.
Okay.
What do you typically find in a parking lot?
In a parking lot?
Yeah.
Cars?
Obviously cars. Obviously cars. Besides the obvious things, like what is always the type of trash that you see on the ground in a parking lot?
Gum?
Okay, gum. All right.
Or like fast food trash bags that people just probably throw out of their cars.
Yeah.
And it's like their trash from their food. I just imagine a run over McDonald's bag. It's perfect in my mind. Perfectly run over. Because I feel like I've seen that a good amount of times.
This particular object that I'm thinking of, though, when I say it, I'm curious if you're going to be like, yeah, I see that a lot.
Okay, because we have also seen a dirty diaper, and that was disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Justin and I were like, who?
Like a poop diaper?
Yes.
Oh.
It was like open, and in Florida, I think it was rainy that day. I was like, are you kidding me, people?
Now that you say that, when Jake and I did a beach day, and we went to go rinse our feet off at the, whatever. Showers.
Yeah.
In the parking lot, near the parking lot. There was a dirty diaper, but I don't think it was, I think it was just a pee diaper. But anyway, that I have not really seen many.
It was, yeah, it's not a lot. I have seen one or two, but this particular one, it was at the mall and it was a dirty diaper. And we were both like, are you kidding me? And like, that's not even something we want to help and pick up, like, and be a good gloves. Civil person. Like,
you need a dog bag for that.
I carry dog bags with me. It was raining. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, mall parking lot people, attendants, you're gonna have to deal with that trash with those grabber things.
Oh.
Ew.
No, there's an object though that
you see often.
Not that I see often, but I saw it one time, and I think I was walking with Emma in the parking lot, and she, is always like, what is that? Like,
cigarette butt?
To many things. No, it wasn't a cigarette butt.
Okay. Trying to think. I've also seen
gum and cigarette butts, and I feel like straws or something from fast food are definitely common.
Yeah, another uncommon one I saw was a needle. That was a fun one. It was like, geez,
I haven't seen many needles in the park.
It was only one, and I couldn't tell you what it was used for. It did not look like a needle for like a self-injection, but it was a needle. It was attached, not attached. It was in a parking lot that has a pharmacy attached, but still, it gave me bad vibes.
Yeah.
People, come on. I'm just trying to think of like what you would have seen with Emma.
I think in a grocery store parking lot. Not that it matters. Really doesn't matter.
Like this particular object?
Yeah.
Okay. What was it?
A tooth flosser thing.
Oh.
You know those plastic things for flossing?
Yeah.
I feel like I see those all the time. Yeah, floss picks?
Floss
picks? I don't use them, so I don't.
Funny enough, Justin does.
Jake does all the time, and I just stick with my floss.
Yeah, I have a very specific floss that I have to floss my teeth with.
Oh, is it Glide? Pro Glide?
No, it's from
because I have a particular.
It's from my brand of my toothbrush, which isn't
Oral-B.
No, it's not coming to me right now. Wasn't planning on being quizzed about my teeth.
Your toothbrush brand?
Yes, it's an electric toothbrush.
Oh, I wouldn't know the electric.
It's fancy-ish. Oh my gosh. What is my toothbrush called?
Go through the ABCs like Mater taught us.
I don't have time for that.
No, yeah.
You're putting me on the spot. What is my toothbrush called? I have a app for it. I don't even know what to look for on my phone. It's not coming up as toothbrush. Oh my gosh, Justin would be like, why are you so dumb? And it's because it's late at night, guys.
Yeah.
I brush my teeth every day with this thing. What the heck?
Does it have the name on it?
Yeah, he just bought me a new one. Let me... because he found the newer version on clearance. And we're all about a deal. And he sent me a picture and I was like, yeah, get it. Quip. Gosh, I knew it was a Q.
I never could have told you that.
We have a Quip. I have a Quip toothbrush. Anyway,
Your teeth are equipped with the Quip.
Equipped with the Quip. Yes. And anyway, they have floss that they send in the mail. It's like one of the subscription ones that send you your heads automatically every 6 months, whatever, and then new floss refills. But their particular floss is a expandable one. So like once it's in your tooth, it expands from like the liquid, and I don't know, it's nice. It goes in thin, it comes out thick.
Literally never have heard. Oh my god. Never heard about this type of technology for floss.
Well, I really love it. And no, if I just get like floss just from a Glide or Oral-B or whatever, or Colgate in the little travel size ones that you get from the dentist.
Oh, yeah, some of them are like...
That don't cut it for me. That's
crap.
awful.
Yeah,
It's like paper.
Yeah, no, it's worse than paper.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's harder than paper.
And like I have cavities and they're all between my teeth because I did not floss for years. Now I floss every day.
Isn't it such a great feeling?
And it's so great.
I love to floss my teeth.
Look at us building healthy habits as adults. And I floss every day. And it's one of those things that even with my makeup, if I have makeup on and I need to go to bed, I have to take it off. I can be drunk, I can be tired, and I'm just like, still gotta floss. It takes me 2 seconds. Not really, but it takes me not that long, so I knock it out. Anyway, expandable floss.
I want to try your floss now, which is never a statement I thought I would say.
They do make another floss because they have the floss picks too. I think they're just called floss picks. Is that what we called them?
Pick has got to be
like
in the name.
Timmons?
I could literally go and walk into our bathroom and look at Jake's floss picks, but I don't want to.
You're not gonna. No. But I don't think I've ever seen one of these in a parking lot.
I just feel like I see them and I'm like, I'm annoyed by it.
It's probably the same as someone's toothpick, right? Like,
I don't see toothpicks though.
I know, but you
I see the floss picks.
But you know that people are out there with toothpicks trying to get their stuff out of their teeth, and now they have these inventions with the floss picks that they're out here just doing their teeth and then flicking it to the ground. I don't know.
I'm not picking my teeth a lot in my car. So I can't relate to these people at this moment in time. If anything, if I got something in my teeth, I'm usually one of those people. I'm using my nail. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm using my fingernail. Can't get it out with my fingernail, then I'm looking for my napkin. If the napkin... No, first really I'm looking for a straw. The straw is going to be more effective than a napkin.
This is so interesting.
And then I would look for a napkin. You know, use the little corner of the napkin. And if all of those fail, I got nothing. And just hope that maybe whoever I'm seeing is going to have floss or something. I don't know. Because I don't carry it in my purse. Maybe I should add some floss to my purse.
I have floss in my purse. If you're with me and you have teeth problems, I will always have floss in my purse.
Exactly. And the other person.
It's going to be the paper crap kind from the dentist, but
hey,
it's floss in that moment. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I have floss on me. So I'm either doing a drink of water or whatever drink I got from
trying to flush
the
it out.
Food place, or I'm like using my spit between my teeth grossly, or I'll use the floss in my purse.
So would you then swish your Coke around your mouth?
As I said, I have cavities between my teeth.
I'm just like,
it's not preferred, but if I can't get it out with the spit or the tongue,
I don't think
or a nail.
I don't think I would do that, even if it was my last resort. I don't know. If it was water, yes, I'll swish that around all my mouth.
Yeah, I would much prefer water.
But I'm like,
I definitely wouldn't do it with a coffee. That's too thick.
I'm just, I wouldn't know.
But well, imagine doing it with hot cocoa. You wouldn't want to.
No. Like, my teeth are sensitive, so I'm just like, I can't have sugar just go straight to my gums and my nerves on the outside. So when I'm drinking a pop,
I mean, my teeth are sensitive too, but not from like sugar hitting my teeth and gums. It's from cold and hot or crunchy.
I think mine are. I don't test it. I don't want to test it because...
Oh, you don't want to go mouthwash your mouth with some Coke?
I don't. But just you saying that you would swish whatever liquid beverage form you have.
It would probably be the last bit of it that's watered down with all the ice. I don't think I've really ever done this, but if I had to and nothing else was working, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, water for sure. I guess I could try the straw. I just feel like the straw would be too thick. Apparently, the word of the night for me is thick. You're welcome.
Thanks for that.
But so did something happen with Emma in this parking lot with this floss pick?
No, it just had me thinking, man, I always see these things in the parking lot, which then I was thinking, what else am I seeing in the parking lot that's trash? And then you know what happened recently?
What
Driving
happened?
in my car.
With the kids? Without the kids?
This is without the kids, actually.
Okay.
I'm about to get onto the turnpike.
Proud of you for leaving our town.
Thanks. And the guy in front of me just throws out his trash
No.
out of his car.
What trash?
I think it was a napkin. It wasn't a whole bag of fast food or anything, but I have witnessed that as well.
In Florida or just
That
in
was
life?
in Michigan, I think,
Okay.
when I witnessed somebody doing that. And I'm just like, why? Why are people so lazy, don't care about
The environment?
the environment at all, and it's just like, yeah, I'm going to toss this out my window.
I mean, I'll toss something out my window, but it's biodegradable.
Yeah, I will throw a banana peel out the window.
Or an apple.
Apple core. I never eat
Never
an apple
gone.
when I drive.
Yeah, same.
But Jake has. And I'm like, between an apple or a banana, those are the only things I'm really
Orange
tossing
peel.
out the window unless it's hair in my fingers from running my fingers through my hair.
Oh, yeah, hair.
But it makes me furious. And there's nothing I can do other than like, what would I do? Honk and blare the horn?
I would totally honk.
I can't
My
glare at them.
passive-aggressive self.
I don't know.
I'd glare.
But he.
Well, what kind of car
went
was
two
he
different
in?
Ways.
Oh, he went a different way?
I don't.
He didn't
remember
go
what
on the
kind of
turnpike?
car. I was just in that turn lane to get where most people are getting onto the turnpike, but I was
Yeah.
actually on my way to take care of a cat, I believe.
Oh, so you weren't actually on the
wasn't-
turnpike.
Yeah, no, but he was getting onto the turnpike, so we were merged away from each other. Anyway, I can't fathom why people throw trash out their car.
I'm pretty sure our sister-in-law broke up with a guy because he littered out of the window in a car when she was in high school or something. She got so mad at him and dumped him.
Good for her. Joni?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But funny enough, I think it was a banana peel that he threw out. But like a banana peel is biodegradable, so I don't know. Maybe I got that wrong.
Yeah, no. I'm always nervous of, even if it was a banana peel, I'm nervous for other people to see me do that because I'm like, is it obvious it's a banana peel? Do they think I'm also just throwing trash out the window?
Yeah.
Because, like, they'll see an object. If you're going fast enough on a highway, they might not see exactly what it is. So
Yeah.
I'm very discreet if I ever do. But, I mean, half the time I'm putting it on a napkin in my car and I'm throwing it out when I get home. Like,
Or to your destination.
yeah, I just can't believe I witnessed it. I've witnessed it many times. And I don't know what to do about it other than vent about it here because people suck.
Yeah, that just reminds me. Talking about the dirty diapers, I changed Sam's diaper in my car the other day in the back because I was running errands, and sometimes they're just in the right position to poop in their car seat. So didn't want him to sit in it while I ran the rest of the errands. Changed his diaper, and for some reason didn't throw it away at the destination of which I was at when I changed his diaper. And then I went and ran the rest of my errands, and then I came home and it was nap time, and I was like, the mom going like, don't fall asleep in the back of the car. And so I run him up to his crib to nap. And I take Ace inside, and a few hours pass, and I go and meet Angela, go and meet my sister to go get some pizza for a little girls' night.
Hell yeah.
And get in my car, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this smell in my car? And that is when I realized I forgot to throw out that poopy diaper, and I regretted it the whole drive there. Windows were down, AC was I had everything going just to get air circulation, threw that dirty diaper out right away. And here is your reminder to not leave a dirty diaper in your car for a while in hot, humid Florida. It was so disgusting.
But it didn't last that long. You said...
Yeah, I was gone by the time I got into the car to go home after our girls' night.
You aired that baby out.
Ugh, but it was a rough 10-minute drive.
But you know, that, I mean, it brings up the potential of, with the dirty diaper that you saw in the parking lot, was it simply forgotten?
Yeah, that's true. Or like sometimes people could put it on the top of their car and drive away and forget.
Yeah. So it's
for something like that, sure, I can like think of. But I definitely feel like I've seen people throw out
trash
just
on the road, and it drives me nuts.
The most I see is like a cigarette butt. I feel like
I do remember when I saw someone throw a bag of either Wendy's or McDonald's or something. Like it was, I remember seeing the brand. I don't remember what one it was, but it probably was McDonald's because it's just so popular. But when I saw them actually throw a whole bag of crap out the window, I'm just like, why? How are you that lazy? That
careless?
Yeah, I have no words. I don't want to know who you are because I will forever judge you.
Yeah, I think if I were to see someone litter something that bad and we're going in the same direction, I don't know. These days, though, too, it's just like,
Can't trust anybody.
I know.
To not beat you up for coming and scolding them for doing something terrible.
Looking out the window. Just glare at them.
And that's all I can do.
That's
all I feel safe to do.
I glare at people who go very slow on the turnpike. I'm like, it is at least 70 and you are going 55. What are you doing? There have been some idiots lately.
Hey, were they in a Tesla? Were they trying to save some charge? Because I can relate.
They were not in a Tesla.
Throwback to a prior episode.
Yeah, no, they were not in a Tesla. It was definitely two teens in some little white sedan type car. And Justin and I were just like, what the heck are they doing? They got to be a new driver. It was bad. It's always getting onto that turnpike too. I've almost been hit a couple times now by just big trailer. We have so much construction going on. So big trucks and semis are going in and out.
Yeah.
And this one guy almost backed into me. I had to put it, luckily no one was too close behind me. I had to put my car in reverse real fast because he would have hit me for sure. And I honked. And then there are other times where I'm like, man, I should have honked.
Yeah, I'm not a honker.
Sometimes the reflex just isn't there.
I'm not a quick honker. Jake is a little more quick to honk than me, but
Justin is like antsy. He'll hover it and he's like, come on, I'm going to do it. And then they go and he's like, you're lucky. He just hovers it with his fist. And I'm like,
I can't
are you going to punch it or not?
I can't see Justin wanting to honk the horn because Justin.
Ever since we got electric vehicles, I feel like his road rage has been more.
Really?
Because I think he's more impatient just from people having to switch gears and stuff and not being able to just go fast. And I mean, there are people who are just distracted.
Yeah.
Especially at a light and whatever. But
see, between Jake and me, I do run a little faster than him, but
in a car?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just weird because you said run. So I was like, wait.
Go a little faster. Yes. But I don't know. I just love to chill. I'm a cruiser.
I was going to say, both of you are slow drivers. Anytime Justin and I have the opportunity to drive, we're like, guys, no, we'll drive.
See, but I can't stand driving so much with Justin as much.
Yeah, I know, but I'll drive though.
I suppose. But my whole thing is, I am not in a rush. And I'm always saying that everyone is in a rush to go nowhere because there's absolutely no reason to be cutting people off, getting all worked up, to be right on somebody's butt.
I mean,
like, and so I've just embraced my chill mode when I'm driving, and it
your
drives me nuts.
slothiness is everywhere in your life.
It
whether
really
it's
is.
driving, whether it's doing something, a task, it's anything and anywhere. Changing a diaper. Like, I don't think I've ever seen someone so slow change a diaper. I love you, but like you're so slow at changing a diaper.
At changing Zach's diaper than Emma's. Like, a girl versus a boy diaper is slightly different. I worry about the parts.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want UTIs and stuff, but I've seen you change Zach's diaper and you're still slow.
Yeah. Man.
Anyhow.
Why am I in a rush? I'm in a rush to just continue momming throughout my life.
I guess. But, I mean, I wouldn't say Justin and I are like weaving in and out of traffic and up on people's butts.
No. But you I think are the worst in the sense of, well, I'm trying to think. Like, you got upset that Justin didn't pass a car sooner when we're like, we were carpooling, probably on the way to a family dinner. One of the few last times before our boys were born, because we could all actually fit in a car.
Okay.
So we were in your car. Because it's the only one that fit all of us.
Right.
And Justin's driving. It's on that 2-lane road that we're always worried if we ever break down, we will be screwed.
No service, no lights. It's terrible.
Yeah. And Justin is coming up on this other car, and there's absolutely nobody coming the other direction. We can tell from the back.
Yeah.
And I remember, the only reason I remember this moment so vividly is because I had the thought of, man, Justin hasn't passed this guy, and I would have. And you actually vocalized it, and you were like, are you going to pass this guy or what? And Justin's like, what do you mean? Like, chill.
I do not remember this.
You don't remember this?
No.
It was either, it was dark.
Yeah, I mean, the 2-lane road reminds me a lot of just the back roads of whenever we went from Illinois to Indiana when we were visiting extended family. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I treat it like that road, like all those roads. But it does sound like something I would say. I just don't remember that particular moment.
I remember it vividly. Because of his reaction, and I had the same thought. Why aren't we passing him yet?
I just went and visited family over there and took that road and came home at night, and I can't remember if it was raining or not, but I saw an idiot in all black on a bike with no reflectors.
Oof.
No lights on this road, guys, and it's just pitch black.
It really is pitch black.
If you're tired driving this road, it's dangerous. I mean, you're always dangerous if you're overtired driving. But
yes,
like this road can make you tired. But yeah, I saw a coyote. I saw a little mouse.
You saw a coyote?
Yeah, I've seen coyotes on that road a lot.
Really?
Justin and I saw a white coyote once, and that thing did not give any F's. It just stood in the middle of the road and stared us down, and we had to stop, and we were like, can you move along? I think Justin had to honk for it to move. It was kind of crazy. But anyway, this coyote was regular. Saw a regular coyote. and a little mouse. And then just an idiot on a bike, all in black. No reflectors. Nothing on a bike. No lights. No reflector or vest. I was like, what the heck are you doing at 9 p.m. at night on this road in the black, in the dark?
In the black.
In all black. Ugh. I know. But yeah, I feel like Justin's road rage has gotten more. I have more become a passenger princess, and so I don't really have a say if I'm just being a passenger princess all the time. But I would say I probably have more of a heavier foot on the gas. I've definitely been pulled over more. But not since...
Yes, you have.
I think it's been 5 years since my last time I was pulled over.
How many times did you get a speeding ticket?
How many times was I pulled over, or how many times did I get a ticket?
I didn't know I had to ask such a distinctive question.
Well, you get away with warnings
both.
sometimes. I got away with warnings probably for the first 4 at least.
You're lucky.
Yeah. No, the last one I think was in a construction zone. There was no workers present though, that I remember.
Okay, how many times have you been pulled over for
I don't know anymore.
speeding? You don't know?
It's always for speeding. What else would I have gotten pulled over for?
I have only gotten pulled over for things that are unrelated to speeding.
What have you been pulled over for? A broken light?
We'll get into it.
I actually do think I was pulled over for a broken taillight. But then I was like, I'll get it fixed. I didn't know. And they're like, okay.
Are we in double digits for how many times you've been pulled over?
No, but I was to a point where the last time I was pulled over, I had to take the class in order to not have it hit my insurance.
Okay.
And that was the last time. Because I remember I took that class when I was a foster parent. And it was like right when we got the boys, I think. When we got C&W.
Okay.
So it's been 5 years that I have not gotten a speeding ticket. What have you been pulled over for? That wasn't a ticket. I did get a bunch.
First off, you didn't answer the question.
How many tickets did I get?
Well, I asked you first how many times you were pulled over.
I don't remember. I know I was pulled over once on the way to college. I was late for a class. I was pulled over with Justin on the way to Melbourne for a party for, I think, New Year's Eve or some sort of celebration thing. That one I did get a ticket. The one on the way to school, I did not get a ticket. The construction zone was in Justin's car. But I feel like with Justin's car, that would have been when we were in our first home. So I've definitely been pulled over while I was in the current home because that's when I was a foster parent. I just don't remember when or where that was. 4 times. I want to say 4 or 5 times, but I was with a warning for a few of them. It's definitely lower than 10. But I don't know how many times you have to get pulled over in order to take the class, or if that's always an option.
I think it would always be an option. I don't know.
I do think, I can't remember if it was Justin or me, but one of us had a light that said that we turned incorrectly on a red light, and we got ticketed for that. I just remember getting it through the mail. I just don't know who was driving or if it was even one of us that was driving, and we were like, there was one camera in Florida area, wherever we were, that did not work right, I feel like. We might have fought it.
Yeah, so I was pulled over twice in the neck of the woods of our oldest brother. When I think I would have been driving from their house to the parentals.
While they were living up there?
While they were living up there.
But not in childhood home?
Correct.
Okay.
So it was like, I don't know, 10, 15-minute drive from Joni and Jason's. And, I stayed so late at their house that it might be like 2 a.m., for example. Like somewhere in the midst of midnight to 2 a.m. on 2 different occasions. I was leaving their house back to the parentals. And one time I was turning and the cop was just fishing to see, I think, if I was drunk. Because there was...
Yeah, we've had a couple of those times too.
Yeah, there was no... He actually had a reason to pull me over legitimately, which was my registration tag was out of date. And it was one of my first times in Michigan where I didn't know how they notify you, which they don't really. Or if I did, I missed it. I don't know, because I legitimately did not know that it was an expired tag. So I was like, oh, dang, have to get that fixed. But they had told me, though, they were asking me why I had my brights on. I was like, my brights aren't on. I never turned them on. I can see just fine. Like, in my head, I'm just thinking, like, this is not... I know they lied about the question, and I was like, I think they're prodding me because I think Jake was in the car with me for that one. And so that one was an interesting scenario, but they let me off with a warning because I was like, I recently moved to Michigan. I didn't know anything about this and thought I would have gotten a letter.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so that was one. And then the other, I was, again, leaving our brothers back to our parentals. And I got stopped at a light because of a train that was going through. And I knew I could avoid the intersection by going through the parking lots. And a cop pulled me over for it and was like, that's illegal to do. Like,
that's so funny. I've heard that that's illegal, and I've never known anyone to get in trouble for it.
Well, the reason I got in trouble for it was because it was so late at night. There was absolutely nobody except for like 2 cars stopped at this intersection to go on the road. So it was so obvious to the cop probably. And anyway, so he was a young, beautiful cop, honestly.
Oh, okay.
And he let me off with a warning telling me that. And I was like, thank goodness, because, I really didn't need to cut through this. I could have waited, but it was so late at night. Just wanted to get home to the parentals. And then the third time that I got pulled over, that was not for speeding, was I turned on at an intersection that had the sign, do not turn on red. And I completely missed that one because...
You turned on red.
I turned on red. There was absolutely nobody coming, but I can really understand why at this intersection they have that sign, because during the day, I bet it would be a nightmare and probably so many accidents. But again, it was late at night. Jake was with me on that one, so he kind of chuckles about it that I got a ticket. That one I
got a ticket?
I got a ticket for that one, and I was not lying to the cop about this. Like, I did not see the sign, and I did stop. I didn't roll through at all because it was a terrible intersection of like some type of barricades and stuff that you had to really inch around to see as I'm turning. But yeah, that one was a bummer because I tried appealing and I couldn't get that one.
Yeah, I forgot. So I wasn't in the driver's seat. I was actually in the passenger seat. But Justin and I were just parked at a park, but it was like cold out. And I can see how it looks bad to this cop who probably got called or was driving by and saw this car that was like fogged up. And it was when Justin and I were dating early on. And I don't know, it was just like the end of a date and we were just like hanging out at a park in a parking lot or something. I don't even know if it was a park.
Hanging out in a park.
Again, I can see how it looked bad because the windows were like all foggy because it was colder when we were on this date, and he had his old Ford Contour car. It was his first car from high school, and it had like instant heat. It was it just had instant heat. It was amazing. Anyway, we were in the car getting heat. It all sounds terrible.
And you're in heat? No.
But for real, it was innocent. And this guy all of a sudden comes with a flashlight shining into the car and knocks. And I'm sure he fully expected, 2 naked teenagers to come out of this car. But we just kind of like open the car and stare at this guy. Because at this point, I don't know if we really knew. I don't think we could see his lights. I don't think he had his red and blue lights or anything flashing or just even on. Yeah, but we got out. We saw that it was a badge. Like, we saw that he was in uniform, and we're just like, oh, hello. And he's just like, what's going on here? He was so young and so serious. And we're just like, we're just talking, having a conversation. And he was like, step out of the vehicle. So we both get out. And he is just like, do you guys have your IDs on you? And so we both get our IDs. And he's literally looking at my ID. And he goes, how old are you, ma'am? I'm like, I'm going to be 19 next week. And he's like, so how old are you? I'm like, 18, if you can do the math. Like, even I can do that math. And he's
thank goodness, an easy question for you.
At that time, I was in my prime with my numbers back then. And he ended up giving us our IDs back and just kind of scolding us and saying, you can't sit in this parking lot. Go elsewhere. Go home. I don't even know.
And don't sit and talk in your car in a parking lot.
Yeah. So we ended up just getting back in the car and driving off. And he followed us for a long time and then eventually peeled off. But it was just, Justin and I always make fun of the fact that that I'm like, oh, it's my birthday next week. And you're literally holding my ID. And then he's like, so how old are you? So serious.
Well, you got to think of the stupid crap that a cop has to deal with.
Yeah, I know.
And of course, yeah, funny because you are completely innocent in it. But how often are they really not sure what they're going to walk into if someone's on drugs or underage drinking?
Yeah.
So,
or publicly indecent or whatever.
Yeah. So I always think, because every time that I have needed to be scolded, apparently by a cop, they are super serious going into it. You rarely get a smile. That's like the goal,
I've had a couple. Well, funny enough, with the foster care and foster system, with some of the kiddos, we've had to deal with law enforcement. Yeah. And those scenarios are typically way different than just getting pulled over.
Completely different.
But the pulling over, people are so serious, and I feel like the guys that have shown up to my house, most of them are guys for the foster kid experiences, and I just feel like they were not as serious. I don't know.
Well, they have a different demeanor because you're the caretaker.
Yeah.
They know that you're not the one who's in trouble or whatever. You're the one trying to help the kid.
Yeah, but I mean, even with the kids, they were super nice, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just different. It's just different. And now I've had more experiences with law enforcement, not just from car perspectives.
Yeah, I'm glad that the odds of you interacting with law enforcement is proportionately getting larger.
Yes, my experiences with law enforcement is good. You know what, actually? You know what I'd really love to do? Ace is obsessed with firefighters, and I need to figure out how to get this boy to see a fire truck in real life.
He hasn't seen one?
No, and
even like on the road? I saw one.
No, I mean, we've seen one on the road.
You want him to have
I want him to go and see it, sit in it, and
like what we had at the volunteer fire.
Yeah, and so I took him with me once to drop off a Sharps container, and I had him with me, and I thought that I'd be able to go in, and they just have you ring the doorbell, and then they come and they just take it from you, and they're like, "See you later." And I was like, "Oh, thought this was gonna be like a whole thing. I have this cute little boy with me," and they were like, "Hey, bud. Bye, bud." And
you should have asked when they do certain events or something.
They just seemed like they were busy. I looked into it on the website of the city website, and it said that you can do it, reserve it as a tour, but it seemed more for more people. I feel like we have enough things downtown that he could totally do one downtown sometime.
Yeah.
And our babysitter said her brother did it, so I need to figure out how she had him do it.
Yeah, there was some kind of event where I remember thinking I could have probably taken Emma to like introduce her to policemen and maybe firemen.
Yeah, because with the foster kids and all of that law enforcement stuff that we had, the police officers were so nice and like gave him these little honorary badges, turned on the lights for him, and like speak through the megaphone for him. And so I just want that, but for a firefighter.
Yeah, when the policeman came for Mo and saw Emma, they gave her some badge stickers. That was fun.
Yeah, they're like so cute with the little kids.
Yeah, I'm sure they have something for the firefighters. You just gotta look or ask the right questions.
Yeah.
No one's too busy, because once they realize that the kid is like totally interested in whatever their hobby thing is, people just turn into a different person.
Into kid mush.
Yeah. Our doctor, I told you the story that I took Emma to Zach's pediatrician appointment. She was all excited. She brought her doll, one of her dolls.
Oh, yeah.
And Emma was sitting on the patient table with Zach, and she was so soft-spoken at this point of like, check baby's heart or something like that. And the doctor did not hear her. So I voiced it before she left. I was like, hey, just real quick, could you check baby doll's heart? And the doctor did more than that. She took the baby doll. She was like, oh, we'll check her ears, check her eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, her head is growing so well. Like, I was just so happy with how she went beyond what I thought she was going to do for baby doll.
Yeah, it's nice
made Emma's day.
when they make the kiddos day. So yeah, that will be my next goal, is trying to find a fire truck for this boy to climb in, because it will make his life so happy.
That'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. Well,
Started from the trash, now we here.
I know. I was like, we went from what do you find in the parking lot to people just throwing their trash out in the world
To how do you floss your teeth when you don't have floss?
and getting pulled over.
Do you think our brothers have been pulled over?
Absolutely. They have to have.
I have questions next family gathering, and then I text to the oldest brother because, he ain't here.
I think our oldest, absolutely. But the other one, I don't know.
Yeah, the other one, I don't think so. Our other older.
It's like one of those things I wouldn't be surprised to find out he hasn't, but then I also won't be shocked that he has.
Honestly, have questions for sister-in-laws, too. Sisters-in-law. Where's the S go?
Sisters.
And then I just remember Mom got pulled over with you in high school with carpooling all of you girls to high school.
Mm-hmm. And I also remember a story that Mom, she came home and she was having to navigate around these big branches that fell from a big storm that caused them all. So she's like, I understand why the cop pulled me over, because I was literally having to weave through all of these big branches on this road. But anyway, that was also either on the way to our high school or not. But we know Dad has gotten pulled over. We've been in the car with him for that.
Yeah, the funniest one that I remember for Dad was we were in California for oldest brother's college graduation, and we had a rental car,
He was pulled over.
or it was Jason's car. And I don't remember, but whatever car we were in, we were coming back from the beach or something. Both of us were in the back and didn't have our seatbelts on. But Dad was doing something weird with the brake and was futzing with it. And decided to do it while at a four-way stop or some sort of stop, and just rolled right through because he was like trying to figure out what was happening with the brake, and just rolled right through, and immediately whoop behind us, and both of us, we were just like sneakily in the back trying to put on our seatbelts so we didn't get extra stuff for Dad. Like we were just like snuck in our seatbelts, and Dad was like, of course. There was no talking himself out of it because he had rolled through a stop sign. And I don't even know. I really wish I remembered Mom's commentary if she even said anything, but that would have been funny. That was one of the more funny times that I actually remember Dad getting pulled over. Yeah. Let us know if you guys get pulled over and what for, if there's any funny things besides speeding tickets.
Yeah, because apparently Ashley gets the speeding tickets and I do not.
It's been at least 5 years.
At least there's that.
I'll have to look if I have an email from traffic school or something to see what the actual date was. But I don't actually remember when or where I was that I would have gotten pulled over for that. And on that note, we'll say goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, actually, you can find us on Instagram at sister.
Yeah, follow us on our socials.
At sister.rooy, ROOY, or our Facebook, Sister Rooy. And thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.